Taya's a pretty feisty lady. She definitely knows what she wants, and she doesn't suffer fools. She's strong. And yes, when we were introduced to her, she is wearing tight leather trousers or pants, I should say. And she's a sharp object. Eyeliner, the work. She means business. At its essence, it's a human story between these two people, one of whom is, doing these extraordinary and unimaginable things, and another who's trying to keep a family together, and so it's poignant. I think, Chris's moral backbone, his real kind of core, was that he lived by the ethos of God, country, family, in that order. And being a woman, and I've spoken to Taya about this, that's a hard thing to be third on that list is brutal. And she was always so understanding and accommodating and patient with him, and I think really wanted him to be himself. But it's a hard thing to navigate when there are children involved and you're being left behind. But his sense of duty was so immeasurably strong because of his upbringing, because of who he inherently was, that he just couldn't see a way of prioritizing. And I think he felt that if he was at home with his family, more people would die. And that's a real moral dilemma to be faced with. And I think Taya very graciously understood that. As hard as it was for her, I think she understood his plight. The best thing about playing Taya Kyle was really just being a part of this story, coming to work every day and seeing Clint Eastwood and getting to work with Bradley, who is just probably the most amazing person I've ever worked with in terms of his openness and generosity and willingness to kind of experiment and improvise. And it became so much more than I had imagined it would be because of the environment and the people that I got to work with. Once you become a part of that environment, it's kind of the most creatively liberating experience I've ever had. He's so relaxed and so trusting and so instinctual, and so confident in his ability to know when he has what he needs. And it just forces this freedom in you as an actor. And to see him every day, to come to work and see that, legend. I love him so much, and it's still very much not real.